3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Floating world, how to spend a day or entire trip without touching dry land. Your next aquatic adventure starts here. The email marketing campaign for the floating globe was started precisely as Hurricane Harvey was wreaking havoc in Texas.
See, this is why you have to check where your clients are located, and it's super important to do so, otherwise you can look so totally tone deaf very, very easily.
I actually lived in Houston during Hurricane Harvey, and I remember seeing so many really badly timed emails about go escape to Galveston at the beach, where it's 20-foot storm surges were happening and all that. So I remember seeing this firsthand. That's so funny. Yeah, everyone's houses were floating during Hurricane Harvey.
No, that is so, oh my god.
All right, next one.
Yup.
Places to stay above water. Oh no!
So no. All of our homes were above, underwater. Oh man. Yeah, they really didn't time this one out. That's why we have a lot of hurricanes in Florida too, so we always want to time the emails around stuff like that. So obviously the team at Airbnb, shouldn't say that, but obviously the team at this email campaign was not paying attention to the weather forecast. Wow. I already had a floating house in Houston.
This email, congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon.
I get what they're going with. I get it.
And that was exactly in the time of that bombing.
I thought maybe it was a couple years on, which is still not great. I would change my wording on that one, but that is rough. That had to tank the stock on that one. That is not good.
Oh my gosh. I mean, with how many people died, and it's such a bad email. This was obviously a scheduled email that they just did not.
I think it was Adidas.
Yes, I'm seeing, oh yes.
Yup.
Yeah, you've conquered Boston. Share your race day experience and shop the official gear. No thanks. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's why you don't want to schedule emails that have kind of a risky tagline.
When the personalization code fails. Okay, so this email you actually can see in the brackets if contact data first name. This is horrible.
Whenever you have short code in there's always a risk that something's going to go wrong. And that always makes me very, very, very nervous before I hit go on that. Yeah.
I feel like I'm looking at a robot that just this is the email. Oh my gosh, flowers speak louder than words. Oh, the first line of real text. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. So it looks like they tried to put a hello, your name, or hello, Samantha, or hello, this, that, the other, but it looks like they didn't embed the code properly, so it just showed it on the first page. Wow, I think this would get sent straight to spam, honestly. So, yeah, always double check your code.
When clickbait goes too far on the subject line, 23 people today getting fired today.
I feel like I'm looking at a robot that just this is the email. Oh my gosh, flowers speak louder than words. Oh, the first line of real text. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. So it looks like they tried to put a hello, your name, or hello, Samantha, or hello, this, that, the other, but it looks like they didn't embed the code properly, so it just showed it on the first page. Wow, I think this would get sent straight to spam, honestly. So, yeah, always double check your code.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Do you think it's too far and they took it
I
too
think they took it too far. I mean, it definitely would get somebody's attention to open it, but no. I think there's a better way to word that.
Another personalization fail. Love those. From Pole Daddy. Hi, unknown. Welcome to the Pole Daddy monthly newsletter, where you receive news and special offers.
That's another thing that would probably make me laugh. Not if I'm someone on the other end of it though. Like being a marketer, I understand that things can go wrong. Not that you ever want them to, but I get it when I see those kinds of fails. But the average person is not gonna get that. They're probably gonna be kind of offended by it.
I've never seen so many links in the first 2 paragraphs of an email in my life.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like this whole text is blue, basically. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna click on Kona Day giveaway or enter or Dairy Queen. It's all in the same sentence. I feel like if I saw this, I feel like they're obviously trying to get me to click on something, so I'm just gonna
Anything, please.
put it in the trash.
Directly to
Yeah, I think this one can be called desperate for clicks, which is not what we want to become in email marketing. So yeah, I wouldn't even know where to click on this email. I don't even know why August 5th is highlighted. What's so special about that one?
Okay, so not only do I hate that, it also looks super spammy, and I feel like, oh god, what did I click? I didn't mean to open that. Like, I should have set that right to spam. That's super stressful.
How to promote your blog. 15 strategies for driving traffic. Shopify. Start your free trial.
Driving traffic. And then you go to the page that they're trying to drive traffic to, and the website's not found and it's down. Like,
Oh my god.
what?
Okay, well, yeah, if you're going to have a link, you should probably link it, and you should probably have a CTA on there. That's it's usually helpful. You gotta kind of know where people are going.
Yeah, it's helpful. Yeah. Or should we click?
Yeah, I see there's a button up there, but it's so small and it's right at the top that it might not even look like a button. I have no idea where to click on this. They should have probably like linked the entire email as a link so that no matter where I clicked, I could be, led to the website. But also, that button is so small and it's right at the top. Like, if I was on my phone, I don't think that button would have been like found. And the call to action is like not very clear here. It's like, it looks like they're promoting a blog post in an email, which is like, no, you want to link to the blog post in the email. Start your free trial is not a really strong call to action in my opinion. Yeah, that's boring. That's a has-been. So, yeah, I mean, they tried. They get another point for trying, but not up to snuff for me.
Oh my gosh, I'd have to say the last 2 are probably the worst because, that's your call to action, and you want people to take action on an email. You want them to go to the website and buy something. Like in this last case, they're actually buying on Shopify. This other one had so many links, they're competing with each other, but even so, none of them actually are clickable, so you can't even do anything about it. So those 2 are horrible. And the last one's really bad because the actual title is Strategies to Drive Traffic, and you can't even, it doesn't even work. Like, what the heck?
Such a win.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, these are rough. And I've seen some worse ones too. People need to put a lot of thought into what they're putting out, whether it's email, social media, regardless, whatever the platform is, the format is. You need to make sure that you're really like looking at it from every perspective possible before you go ahead and make a move and send something. You need to keep in mind like local news, national news, things going on in pop culture. You say one wrong thing and all of a sudden you're done for. Even if you're like a really small business and you think like, oh, I'm a little business, it's not really gonna matter. It does, because one person clings onto it who has a ton of followers, and then boom, you're all over the place.
You're done. Yeah.
You're done.
if I had to pick my absolute favorite out of all of these, I think the floating houses in Hurricane Harvey takes the cake. Because it's so insensitive. And they really didn't mean it to be, so that's why it's a proper fail. That it's like, we didn't mean for this message to go out. I mean, it's tied for Boston Marathon, but that one was a real tragedy, so I don't feel good about laughing at that. So yeah, I think Hurricane Harvey for the win. Definitely won your email campaign for sure. And so with all of these emails, I feel like so much of this could have been avoided if they'd sent a test email to someone or themselves or someone in their department and like, hey, how's this sound? Obviously with the Boston Marathon and the Hurricane Harvey, I'm seeing here that this seems both scheduled. So maybe they thought, oh, this is great. But 2 days later, not so great. So yeah, I think this could have definitely been avoided by sending a test email, even with this personalization, like, hi, unknown, or beep, bop, boop, bop, bop, hello. Like, I don't understand any of that. If I had sent a test email to myself and seen that the code had gone wrong, then that could have totally been avoided. So, yeah, and make sure your CTAs are strong, Shopify, because that one's not good. I don't want to call people out here, but that's what it is. Big fails.